Coach, your thoughts on the Corpus Christi match?
You know, I thought we finished on a better note than we began. Got off to kind of a slow start. You know, it took us a little while to get into, you know, the energy that was here in the gym. You know, I don't know why we weren't feeding off it to begin with, but they finally found a way. Definitely happy that we didn't get swept. You know, I think next time around, you know, there's a different story. We'll know what to expect with that team. You know, we talked about it. We had a solid game plan. We didn't fully execute, but the girls learned from it. You know, there were a lot of good pieces that we were able to pull from it, and we'll use those to build into this weekend.
Yeah, one of those good pieces, Janae Holman with the double-double.
She stepped into a role that she hadn't played since last year as a primary hitter for us. You know, we had a last-minute injury that kind of kept, you know, we had to reshuffle our lineup, and you know, Janae got the call, and she made the most of it, and that was good to see. You know, she'd been a solid server, solid defender for us in our first weekend's tournament, but you know, for her to get in and take those big swings was great to see.
And big match for Michelle McNamee as well.
Michelle stepped up as well. Our outsides did a great job last night. You know, high kill, low error, and that's exactly what we need from them. They both passed, you know, decent as well. You know, solid all-around games from both. You know, Michelle's been coming into her own. She had a real good weekend last weekend. You know, she's excited to be in that starting lineup, and she's holding on to that position.
Texas Tech Invitational this weekend. What can you tell us about your opponents?
You know, we don't know a ton about them, and that's okay at this time of year. You know, we have a little bit of film to go off of. Texas Tech, of course, was in here last year, so we have some idea of players, but they've got a huge roster, and they've brought in some transfers that are playing right now. So, you know, we know they'll be big. We know they'll be a strong offensive team. I think if we can get the ball past the block, we'll have some success there. Northwestern State, another Southland Conference opponent. You know, another program that's building, doing a nice job. They've got a solid hitter on the outside in Stacy DiFrancesco, a solid right side in Neely as well. And so they're going to be balanced. They're going to have some offensive weapons, but again, I think it's a team that if we go and be very aggressive against, we'll have our success. And then San Jose State's the unknown, but we'll get a chance to see them a couple times on the court before we get to play them. And you know, it's another match. You know, looking at stats, I think we match up very well, and I think that's a match we can go out and get us also.
And finally, anything you want to say to the 1,200 fans who made the Fieldhouse rock in the opener?
Come on back. That's number one. We enjoyed the atmosphere. It was great to see. You know, we gave you a taste of what's to come. You know, we're building. We're getting better. You know, I think we fought hard last night. I think the crowd saw that, and you know, we definitely want to pack this house again.